What you gonna do when you get a mouthful? I'ma eat it up when I'm at the table. Who's gonna listen when you get an earful? Everybody listen when they got their mouth full. A mouthful of this, a mouthful of that, a mouthful of love, a mouthful. They say, don't talk with your mouth open, but I got a lot to say. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm KwaiCo.
And I'm Andre.
And this is
A Mouthful.
So today's episode, we have some incredible guests who are my fan favorites. I mean, I have had the opportunity of being a friend of one of them for so long, Aronta Tucker. He's in the building. And we have a legend in the making. Punk Adams is in the building. I'm going to have them introduce themselves really quick because the world needs to know who the fuck they are. What's up, Aronta?
Aronta. I am from Chicago originally. I am a singer-songwriter. I also do small catering as well.
He gets busy.
Rock with me. Yeah, and it's just a pleasure to be here. And actually, before we actually keep going, I have something special for you guys. I didn't tell you guys about this, but I do have a small little gesture of thank you for having me. My mother always told me when somebody invites you to their home, don't come empty-handed.
That's that
so
It's
back for me.
He's from Atlanta like me, so we do things differently, guys.
Something for you both. That's for you.
What in the world?
And then this.
Can I open it?
Of course, of course. I mean, we're looking for season 2, right?
Yeah.
We are looking for Oh, thank you.
So that's just something special, just to say thank you
way.
for the
Look
invitation.
at this guy with the logo. What?
Cool. Oh shit. You're
Oh,
lying.
y'all know I'm a crybaby. Yeah. Thank you so much.
We got a merchandise, right?
Oh my God. Speechless.
Love it.
Speechless. Thank you.
No, of course,
Sorry.
of course.
Aronta,
Of
thank
course,
you.
of
I wish
course.
I can hug you right now.
Air hug.
We're gonna put this right on here.
Right. You know what? Let's take it out.
Oh my God. Please. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Does it fit?
No, not quite.
You know this boat is rocking, child. We ain't got time for liability. Put it.
But no, I really appreciate
thank
you guys.
you.
For
We've been
the
drinking
invitation.
too much wine, so someone might
Yeah.
fall in the water.
You've been drinking too much wine.
I have not.
Oh, but thank you so much, man. You're so talented, and I tell you all the time, like you're underrepresented. I mean, his mixes, his blends, the way he hears music, and I thought I knew you until I stepped into your kitchen. He gets busy. So, and we know we love food, you know, but thank you so much, and it means the world. That blessing means the world. Like really, thank you so much.
I really do. You don't understand. That's
No, again, for the
really
invitation. Thank you for having me.
so. You know, it's like first of all, we're on a boat.
Yeah, and we have to let Punk introduce themselves because we need to know what's good, what's popping. How you doing?
What's up? I'm Punk Adams, and I'm from New York. I'm a singer, songwriter, creative, all around.
Yes, go.
I've been writing songs since I was probably like 14, probably before that, honestly.
So that means he's a master in what he does. I can tell you a funny story. A friend of mine, shout out to Zion, one of the best vocal coaches in LA.
Yes, sir.
I asked him, I was like, I need some good queer representation. Without a doubt, he gave me your name in less than 3 seconds. I heard your first song and I was just obsessed. So I'm proud of you. Thank you for making time for us and just sharing space.
No, thank you so much for having me. See, like with that whole thing, it's just, thank you. I'm grateful. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
We outside, baby. Literally. Andre, tell us what we're drinking today.
All right. So first of all, we have some Ronat, a rosé. It's from Provence. You know, rosé all day, every day, especially when we're getting into the summertime. But we actually have some proprietary white blend. If anybody doesn't know, Dwayne Wade, NBA legend, actually does his own wine.
Yeah.
It is
Let's
carried
go.
And it's good.
Yeah. So basically, this is a white proprietary blend. I'm tasting a little bit of a Grenache, but also some dryness. So it's actually
Talk your shit, Andre.
it's a
I
very
love a good dry.
so, like,
Okay.
you know what, Dwayne Wade, it's good.
Okay.
And you know what? Especially celebrating because we know he's a very big, proud, like,
Yeah, he's very
ally.
proud, and you know his daughter and all the work that Dwayne keep doing the work. You know,
Exactly.
keep putting it in their faces and making them look at us and making them accept our stories. You know, shout out to Zaya.
You know,
Shout out
it's
to
just
Zaya.
exactly.
Yes.
This is why it's really important because you know what, Pride is obviously we're going into that month. It's important for us, but also too, it's the allies and especially your family members because especially in certain communities, how it's so taboo.
Yeah.
The support, especially from a dad, that's beyond measure.
And it speaks to more volumes because you know we are in a time where everybody else is telling our own stories, right?
Exactly.
So it was just very
Absolutely.
important to have, you know, on this panel today, 3 black men. Well, you ain't all the way black. That's what they say.
You know what?
But,
a little percentage.
you know, you're a little.
Listen, on my birth certificate, it says that I am. So that's all I have to
It
say.
says black on
But
there.
no, we wanted to come together and just show the world that we can be black men that are not messy and catty, and we're educated. We have degrees. We have jobs, and
We
we're
have
passionate.
palates.
Yeah,
We know how to drink
Yeah.
and
That
we know how to
part.
taste
we
food.
have taste.
That part.
So we're gonna rewrite the narrative, and you know, I just want to give a shout out to everybody out there who feel like you don't have a community of support, and we just want to give that example. And you know, what we do is this segment of the show is called what, Andre?
So pretty soon we're about to go message in the bottle. So what we do is we introduce the actual topics. We do it selected at random. And so what we're going to do is this is how we leap into discussion. So once we get that going,
Yeah.
we're going to do that. But like honestly, this is one of the things that we do want to talk about, just the importance of just like the community.
Yeah,
And so
of course,
that's
of
why
course.
Absolutely.
we are launching this whole platform to basically give awareness. And it's so funny because I mean normally we do film episodes. This is actually one of our first episodes that we're not doing it.
Yeah.
And we're just trying to we want to kind of change it up. So
Makes it organic.
Yeah.
exactly. And you know, I do appreciate my friend Ricky. He has his home boat charters.
Yes.
We'll loop you guys in.
Yeah.
This is why we actually are as bougie as we is. We're on this boat.
We have
That
we have these friends. We have dope ass friends, and you're gonna be able to find the boat that we're on. You can rent the boat. It's gonna be in the lower third. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Ricky. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to fucking Marina Del Rey for just giving us an
Marina.
experience. You know what I'm
Let's
saying? Yeah. So how you feeling, man?
You know what? I'm feeling good, and that's why it's very, you know, this is why it's one of those things where it's really important to us.
I have a question for you guys really quickly.
Okay.
I want to
Okay.
go around the room or the space and ask you guys what do you identify as? What's your orientation? Aronta. Pensiveness.
That part. No, yeah. Well, of course, I am homosexual.
Okay.
I'm out.
Will you say you're queer? Would you say you're gay? Would you say
You
you're
know, there's levels.
There
Yeah.
are levels. You are absolutely right. If the mood is right, I will switch over.
And
I like to have fun.
It's all about vibes.
I witnessed to that.
I will switch over, so beware. But no, yeah. So I will go ahead and say bisexual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Andre?
I'm just a good old-fashioned homosexual. You know, honestly, I just know, like, ever
Shit.
since I was a little kid, there's a picture where I cried for a Barbie doll, and they couldn't shut me up until I got that Barbie doll. So I just, you know what? I just always knew. So
Yeah.
honestly, the female sex, there's a lot of beautiful women.
That's facts.
I'm not, first and foremost, I'm not a gold star, so I have been with women, but I just prefer to be with men.
Okay.
Wow. Proud of you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm paying.
You're proud of me?
Yeah, I mean, you know, live your shit. I'm pansexual. A lot of people think I fuck pots and pans. That's not what it means. Pansexual means that you're attracted to energy. You're attracted to the vibe. You know, instead of being attracted to the car, we care about what gas is in the car.
That part.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to emphasize too, it's not the sexual connection.
No,
it's the
not.
emotional connection.
I need to be brain fucked before I could be attracted to you physically. And I think a lot of people confuse that with bisexuality. Bisexuality means that they're attracted to the male or female anatomy first. I'm attracted to the mind first. What's up with you, Punk?
Well, with me, I'm more so, I am gay, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, my thing is like, I could see myself being with a woman one day at some point. Like, because I've been with girls before.
Yeah.
Like, so if you see me with a girl, mind your business. But like, I'm 99% Mo. So you'll see.
Wait. I need context. Context.
I'm 99% Mo.
What is Mo?
Homo.
Oh, okay. Is that the new term for
That's East Coast.
Yo,
That's East Coast.
So we just found a new term for 2024.
Yeah.
I ain't homosexual. I'm a little Mo.
Yo,
I got a little touch of the Mo.
Just a little Mo. A little Mo in them.
Oh my God. Well, thank you guys. But I just wanted to ask that question because community is so important. And,
Absolutely.
we have so many little black boys and girls around the world who feel like they don't have people like us to represent them, that are articulate, that have taste, that are educated, and just so happen to be queer. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Thank you guys for that time. I think it's almost time for that message in the bottle. So we're going to see what this always makes me very nervous. But I'm gonna put my wine down.
He's nervous because it could be like mentioning about something kind of messy.
Something I don't want to talk about. Yeah, this is our wine in the bottle of choice today. Let's see what's up.
I'm scared.
Drum roll.
Okay.
Do I need a sip?
What is
A
it
sip
giving?
jar?
What is
Hold
it giving?
on.
Like,
It's
please tell
giving.
me.
Oh, do I need a sip?
What is your worst and best queer gay relationship? The people want to know.
Oh shit.
Let's start with you, Aronta.
So are we gonna do the worst? Are we gonna do like the worst all around?
Yeah,
We're gonna all obviously we have to always divulge, but like
It's the wine, guys.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, we haven't even cheered.
It is my day off.
Cheers.
It is my day off.
Please.
This is good. You're at the clink.
I love that part. So my worst. And honestly, this was very recent as well. Although I love Libras,
Oh my.
they are my love match. Love and hate
You
match.
like him a little crazy. That
I
means.
know, just a little toxic,
Yeah.
just a little bit. But
Yeah,
no, like, so I met this gentleman about maybe a year or so ago. Like, he was amazing, you guys. Like, he was incredible. Like, very sexual, very, like, attractive. The vibe was there.
Yeah.
The vibe was there. Like, and quietly we kind of moved as, like, lesbians do. So we moved in very quickly. Shout out to the lesbians.
Is that a true thing? That's a
It
true
is really true.
Thing,
It is-
and,
it's not
Lesbians
a
like
lie.
to settle down.
The gays
do.
be
They
They
gay.
like to
do.
settle down.
Yeah.
and it was such a vibe. Like, we hung out a few times before, but once we moved in together, it was kind of like the shift had changed. It was just kind of like, what's going on here? Like, we were vibing, like, we were sleeping in the same bed, just having a good time. But, once he moved in, it was just kind of like, why are you sleeping on the couch?
Ooh.
So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep it cute for the first night. For the first night, I'm going to keep it really cute. I'm going to just say that, it was a vibe, and I'm going to give you a pass because maybe you were just like drinking, maybe you were tired, maybe you worked hard that day. But by the third night, I was like,
Something in the water.
Yeah.
something's off, know. And, we kind of teetered back and forth. Of course, we still played around. That was there. However, it just got a little intense, and I think, Libras are a little toxic.
Wow.
I don't
100%.
Yeah, I don't like drama.
The funny thing about Libras is, sorry to intervene.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Libras are this whole balance scale, right? They're like, oh, we're so balanced. But the funny thing I learned, Libras are always trying to find balance. I hope you guys find it, though.
I hope
you
you
find
find it. And I wish him well.
Yeah.
I wish you well. You know who you are. However, it just turned into a really toxic situation. And from there, he had the nerve to leave, which is fine.
Yeah.
You can leave. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. But then he brought the other individual along with him to assist with leaving.
Man.
What?
So I was like, you can't come upstairs.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm fine. You can chill down here. We'll grab his things so he can get along on his way.
Yeah.
Bad.
It was horrible.
Because you got to hold on to your dignity, like,
That
you know
part.
what I'm
And
saying?
sometimes it's like if you're like, cause you know what? It's like what knuck if you buck. I'm sorry. I will fight somebody.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Especially you catch me on the right type of
he
day.
turns into DeAndre from Detroit.
You know what? It's like this. You caught the right one.
We're the
Sometimes
capital of the world, Chris.
Sometimes you caught the right one, and you know what? Honestly,
What about you? Tell us. Sorry you had to go through that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
that's.
No, it was good. It was
No,
good.
trust me,
I'm
it's-
overwhelmed by now. At this point, like, he was calling me to kind of basically help him out, but we're good
Yeah.
now. Everything's good.
that's good. Worse. You know what?
Keep this short, Andre.
I'm gonna keep it short because honestly, it does have to do. Wait, why you gotta be like? You act like I'm in the streets
I know
like
him,
that.
guys. I know you.
No, it's honestly.
Are you in the streets?
I was no, I'm not actually. As ironically it is, I am not. But no, I was involved with somebody, and you know what? The thing is, it's like you want somebody that's a partner, and you don't want to babysit somebody. And I just felt that we just weren't meshing on that, and it was just obviously it was like physical attraction, and you know you get crazy and love and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, you want an adult, you want a partner, you want somebody that you're building your stuff with. That wasn't the case. And then obviously you know, in the gay community, unfortunately, it's all about, you know, drugs.
Yeah.
That's not my life. That's
It's
not the truth.
But
It's in there. They in
there was,
there.
It's
there
in
was,
life, but
there
in
was,
there.
They
you
out
see,
there.
you see those signs, you see those signs, and I'm one of those people where, you know, honestly, if you're presenting crackhead tendencies, I'm gonna think you're a crackhead.
But you caught it though.
Crackhead.
The tendency. Can you just give us like
Crackheads.
2 or 3 of them? What's the
Crackhead
crackhead
tendency?
tendency?
Yeah, we need a rubric.
When they're manic and they want to fucking clean the apartment at fucking 2 in the morning,
Oh yeah, that's
Oh.
a little sketch.
that's a sign.
Yeah.
While you're trying to sleep.
What's number
So,
2?
What's number 2?
Of the crackhead tendency.
When they want to do some fucking random things where if you can't get a hold of them
Okay.
and you're wondering where they're at, and it's just like you come from home from work and you're just like, where are you? As you're texting me to get home, and then you come home and they're not there, and they're just randomly riding
So we
the bike.
have cleaning at 2 a.m. We have bitch, where the fuck are you?
Random
After
gay.
work.
Yeah.
And then
And
3.
then they be honestly willing to be like, what are you doing? And they want to question your behavior, but
Oh.
then it's just like
Gaslighting.
So
Okay.
it's just like
Yikes.
you know what? It's more of about a diversion of the actual past. So it's basically they want to take the heat off of them and put it on you and make it
Child,
seem like
that
you're
sound
crazy.
like regular
Regular
guys.
niggas.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It is
I was about
not
to say
the- you
niggas.
know,
on
You're
this.
gonna kill.
I was like,
That's regular
say
nigga shit.
on here? Alright, yeah, it's
But
like
also
some
too,
regular
the
nigga shit. Like
sniffling does not help
gaslighting
either,
sound like
so,
a part of the
let's
package.
give that- Let's
child.
give that 100.
So-
let's just give that 100. The sniffling does not help either. so-
if they are here, so I think a lot of us are dating a crackhead. Then that's
what it
sounds
You
sounds
might
like.
be. I don't know.
LA,
Not
is
me,
it
though.
time for a change?
Yeah.
But you know,
Okay,
honestly,
okay.
I just knew that I was better than that, and then
Yeah.
it's just like it's just about your sanity and peace, and it's just like you know, with me, I'm such a career focused person. I'm worried about.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff going. It's like I have to worry about my stuff. I have to worry about my family stuff. I have a little sister who's like wrapping up her like
Brilliant little
going
girl.
into her senior year,
She
top
got-
of her class.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. So I'm helping. It's like I don't have time to babysit somebody. Like I have to
feel
babysit
that.
other people.
I get it.
You know.
Wow.
So that's all I have to say. And so it's that
I think I'm gonna do you one better.
and is it?
You know,
is
it's
Give me
funny.
Scorpio.
Is it?
Look, disclaimer. Andre lived a lot of the shit that I went with this situation I'm talking about. You know, here I am, a Morehouse man, Princeton man. I thought I knew every fucking thing, right? And then I found the first Latino I ever dated, Nicaraguan.
Okay.
Fucked my life up. You know, I met this gentleman at the Abbey.
Not at
And-
the
and-
Abbey.
and look,
Shout out to the Abbey,
He brain
though,
fucked me
Bowie.
with this thing. I'm walking to the restroom. He's leaving. He grabs my pinky and says the stars have a line. I'm like, oh shit, this is some good shit. I was intrigued because you don't get that caliber of people in those areas, right? And I'm very well read, you know. So I was like, oh, this is amazing. And Lord, did I know, my. You know, within a month of dating him, randomly he got evicted. He moved into MySpace, which was a creative space. I was recording an album. Shout out to GL Soul. But this guy moved in, and I thought I knew him. Was so sweet. But fucked around and got some tequila, and he turned into a whole nother person. And
we say a Latin negress.
Yeah, like a Latin negress. Yeah, that's the thing.
A
Latin negress.
Oh,
I can say it. But and so endearing, so talented. It's very attractive. Probably one of the most gorgeous people I've ever met in my life. But did not know he suffered from alcoholism. Oh. And so he would be the most incredible person you ever meet, and then he would start drinking. He would black out and didn't remember anything he'd ever done. And it was crazy. And then that was the first time I heard someone in LA call me a nigga. We are. So, and then the funny part was, I'm so protective of myself. Yeah. I would never allow myself to be in those situations. I would run away from that because I was raised to do that. But for some reason, I stayed with this guy for 11 months. And he tried to fight everybody I met. I lost all of my friends.
So we honestly we stopped talking for that moment of time because of that.
At one point, did the ER come in those 11 months?
Shit. ER is in the emergency room?
I mean,
No, the
I mean, I don't know. Should we talk? Okay, I can honestly say.
No. Let me finish the story.
When did the happen?
The happened. We moved out of the place that we were staying in because I went to Vegas for the Soul Train Awards. I was performing on the Soul Train Awards, and I left him at the apartment. Apparently, he got nunchucks.
Oh, serious?
He really
karate
did.
whatever you call that shit. He was trying to fight everybody in the house that I was living in. He got drunk and was like attacking everybody. And came back. He denied it. He didn't remember it. He blacked out. Moved out to another apartment. And at that time he became very physical with me. And I don't believe in hitting the people I love. I don't hit the people I love, so I will let him hit me, beat me. What the fuck? Me? A nigga from Atlanta letting someone hit them? Bro, I had to have been digmatized or something. I don't know what it was. But at the end of the day, Andre is a fucking OG. Andre created an argument, created a fight with him when I wasn't at home so that he could get arrested. And got him locked up for felony, assault and battery, a felony charge.
Whoa.
Bro, you also can we run it back? No.
Okay,
but can we
walk us through?
But see, honestly,
that's a Scorpio for your ass.
Can we run it back also too? Because in Halloween, and this is actually one of the most traumatic experiences.
When you choked him out on the sidewalk.
I did. So it's not that I couldn't take him. I actually let him beat my ass that second time, so I can actually follow through. Because this
guy, he was strategically knowing that
he literally
you stopped me one day and he was like, "Hey, I'm afraid for your life." He's like, I think that if you go to sleep one day, this guy's gonna because he would be in delusion so grandeur that it didn't make sense. So he orchestrated a way, and that's why I love him to death. People say a lot of shit about this man. You know why? Because he has these faces. If you don't know Andre, he would give you 1,000 looks, and you think he don't fuck with you with these faces. But he's the most genuine guy ever.
I probably don't.
Yeah. But we're not gonna spend too much time on that person. Punk, tell us about your story, because I just ain't got time no more for that shit.
So for my worst, as a Leo, we tend to just not remember. It's just so crazy. It's just I just can't put any faces to the experiences or it's just But my best, I'll say, I was with someone at a certain point we were high school sweethearts. We were together from our teenage years into our adult years or whatever. We were from 16 to 20 into our late 20s.
Y'all still friends?
Still friends.
Good.
Still friends. No, I'm not saying that. I'm thinking. I will always love him like Whitney, but I'm still living my life like it's golden, like Jill Scott, you know. And that doesn't. Sometimes you gotta love people from afar. You gotta forgive and move on.
I get that.
It's I love I just feel like at a certain point you have a certain threshold for people. I feel like vice versa in relationships, period. And it's just once a person gets to that point and they pass it, then you're like, I gave you everything I got. I don't even have so much as a hello, but I wish you well. Right. Yes, I have nothing, Whitney. It's like-
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So it's that kind of thing. So it's just kind of like, I wish you well, because of what we had. But yeah, there we are.
Sheesh. I love that. I mean, I want to change the dynamic, and let's speak about the best queer relationship you've been in it, and maybe you're in one now, like me.
Well, I'm definitely not in one now.
Single and ready to mingle.
Ready. However, honestly, and you know.
Come on.
I will say it was my ex, my last relationship. He was very incredible. Like he was an entertainer. I by me doing music, of course, I kind of tend to go to the entertainers, unfortunately.
Child, we gotta stay away from them though.
It's a love-hate thing. However, with him, he basically showed me that I was less comfortable in my sexuality. So being with him, he basically told me and showed me that there's more to learn, more to know, more to grow. And with experiencing him, I basically became way more comfortable in my sexuality than I have ever been in my entire life.
Shout out to growth.
Shout out to growth. And it was an incredible experience. We spent every day. That was the first situation where I dated someone, whereas when we dated. It was an everyday thing for almost 3 months.
Oh,
no
that's
sex,
rich.
by the way.
That's rich.
Yeah,
That's
no,
That ain't regular.
just dating, for real
Yeah.
dating. And he showed me that, I can be very comfortable. My family thought I had gotten married. I was like, no, but we'll get there because he's the one.
Yeah.
But so shout out to him. However,
to you.
he's no
Shout
longer
out.
here. However,
Yes.
but I will.
It was my heart. One of the best individuals I've met in my life.
Absolutely no.
And
Yeah.
yeah,
It was
I was
good-
gonna cry a little, bro. This episode is actually in dedication of Malik.
Oh.
We love you.
We love you,
We
babe.
love you, and fly high.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and he really showed me that at this age I can be exactly who I want to be, and
Yeah.
the person that I thought that I wanted to be was nearly who I even knew I can even imagine to be.
Isn't it funny?
Until meeting him,
Yeah.
it was like he showed me no. Yeah.
And you all had the
you
same
got it.
birthday.
We had the same birthday. Yeah, exactly. You're correct.
I remember. Look, we be outside.
He's my one. I will say that, what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, he definitely showed me, and I learned a lot from that situation. I learned a lot from that relationship. It was incredible, and that was definitely the best. So the bar is set.
I think you need a little bit more.
Come on,
you need a little
Bar.
bit more.
I need a little bit more.
Come on, Bar.
So who's coming after that? Who's ever coming after that? You got a lot to
They
live
have
up
a
to.
very high
Got a lot to live up to.
Exactly.
We outside.
All right.
Andre, what about you? What's your best queer relationship?
You know what? It's actually ironic because it was actually a pride relationship.
Wait, what you mean?
Okay, so
Pride? They
we
have
say
really-
pride relationships where,
play.
you know what, in Los Angeles, you go to the West Hollywood Pride and you meet
True.
somebody. This is actually when I first.
When is all this going on? I've never met.
Oh no, you never had a
I
pride
feel like y'all live
relationship.
in different life worlds,
Oh no, it's
Okay.
like when you definitely you meet somebody and literally we hung out for 72 hours.
Okay.
Had breakfast with his friends. He was somebody that was very just genuine. He was somebody that was very nurturing. He was somebody that was, honestly, because I wasn't ready for it, I fucked it up, and I can admit that I fucked it up, but
Okay.
it is what it is.
Accountability?
And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
at that
It
point,
means a
I do realize that sometimes, because honestly, it's like this. The Scorpio me, I'm very guarded. I ask 1,000,002 questions, and I make sure I'm just always
Yeah.
automatically a skeptic.
we are like in that way.
And he was one of those people that actually did get through the that, and
You broke your
unfortunately,
walls down.
yeah. Because bitch, I have a walls. Because I literally But see, honestly, but it also taught me that I actually can get into that because, hey, look, I just think it's really, I'm about always making sure that I have my actual physical freedom, and then,
Yeah.
but I always say this. Anybody knows that the movie Jennifer Aniston with the breakup? I want you to want to buy me flowers.
Mm.
That-
And that's the true definition of a Scorpio.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I have to buy you flowers. I want you to want to do it.
Yeah.
And he was
Yeah,
that guy.
you
He was
should,
literally that
right?
guy.
You know, but
You
that's
hear
why
this,
that's why a lot of
Yes.
times you watch what people do in their natural state
on.
to see what they'd rather
I'm gonna watch
do.
it while you sleep.
Okay, like first of all, see it.
When somebody
Does that
says that
make
they're
me-
not a
mind
mind
you-
reader,
mind
well,
you,
motherfucker,
first
you
of
have
all-
to deal with it because you
First
have
of-
to read my
first of
fucking
all,
mind.
Yes, that makes
Deal
you
with
crazy.
that fucking
You
shit.
know,
First of all,
shit.
because y'all Scorpios are
Look,
crazy.
93% of communication. 93% of communication is nonverbal.
You better
When
learn
you
it.
say I'm
We
worried
You're
about
right,
it.
you're right.
We
So-
trying to dance
Look.
around it, but the truth is Scorpios are crazy.
Yeah,
we know y'all
but we the right type of
detectives.
crazy.
Y'all
Oh,
are.
no,
Y'all
Intelligent,
will
though.
get y'all.
Investigate.
Y'all will get y'all man.
Very
okay, y'all
intelligent,
detective.
very.
Whoever y'all seeking, y'all getting them.
Okay, so I'm
What's
gonna go
going
really
on?
quickly, guys.
Speak.
My best relationship is the one that I'm in.
Love that.
Shout out to Shawnee Bunny.
Shout out to Sean.
At the time in my life where I was done with relationships, I said, you know what, I'm married to my career, and I just believe that you should not stop living your life and being yourself just because you start dating someone. I feel like if I meet someone attractive, I should go home and tell my boyfriend or my girlfriend. Like, I want to be able to experience those moments. Andre disagrees with this shit, child.
Okay,
He's going to make a million faces with this.
It's important
But
to be
but this is my story. You can't talk right now. So the idea that my old friend downloaded Tinder on my phone and I did not know, and he created a profile.
Wow.
Pansexual. My boyfriend is pansexual. We
Wait,
matched.
This was your friend?
Yeah, it's an old friend of mine. He was like, "You work too much. You should be dating. You should be dating."
We don't need
Yeah,
names, but I'm just like
a friend of mine downloaded Tinder.
Former friend.
Yeah,
You
former
got it.
friend. Yeah, so you should be
Emphasize.
dating. You work too much, and that was what it was, right? So we did that, and he downloaded Tinder, met this guy, and I've been with him for 3.5 years. He hates music. He hates entertainment. He wants to work on cars. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has
That's
no
beautiful,
interest
though.
in the life of this. And you know, he loves anime and vintage cars and real men shit. I'm not a real man like that, nigga. I don't like
Wait,
cars
you
like
watch
that.
anime too?
I fuck with anime. I love me some Naruto.
What you like? Naruto? Hey, let's
look,
go.
My anime
I-
is Boondocks. I'm
I-
not gonna lie.
No, I
mean,
love what
respectful.
It's
not
animated. It's animated, right?
It's not, but I'm
It's
just
a
saying.
Cap.
It's animated.
it's
so, like,
American
you know.
anime.
Right, yeah. that's
Black,
American
shout out to
anime,
Black
you know?
Clover. Shout out to Initial D.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to, you know, I mean,
Can
I
a
could go
nigga
on
get
a
a
day.
French fry?
At the end of the day,
go.
I'm in the best relationship that I've been in, and because I feel like I'm dating my friend. The advantage of dating a dude, it should not feel like you have to succumb to. I am not attracted to feminine energy in a way where women sometimes feel like they have a monopoly on pain, a monopoly on sadness, on a monopoly on being the center of attention. Some days I feel like a bitch. Some days I want flowers.
Oh my God.
Some days I want to
Seriously.
be pampered.
But that's society,
Look.
though. Society doesn't actually allow men to be that
right.
way.
That's a whole nother
Go to
episode.
the episode.
But yo,
We'll go there.
Punk,
We'll go there.
let's go. I'm
we'll
done.
go there.
It is, you know, and the one thing I can attest to this when it comes down to him and Sean. It is very like it's like a genuine thing. It's just
Yeah.
like because you know it's like we're serious people, and it's like Sean does
bro.
bring this lightness out into him.
He's so chill.
I
He's
kissed
chill.
this guy one night at the club, and I don't even do ratchet shit like that. But I was like, Andre, call Sean. Call him. I need to let him know that I just kissed. He's like, why are you calling him? Why are you telling him all this shit? I'm like, well,
Because this
Why
is my
wouldn't
whole
I?
thing. I don't like you know it's a thing. I don't subscribe.
I'm sorry
to
for
this
saying your
whole,
name.
Like
Sorry.
the whole non.
I'm a little
like,
with you. I'm with you.
I don't subscribe to it, but like
Yeah.
that's
I
their
respect
thing.
it, though.
If they
No,
like
look.
it, and they're great. If they like it, I love it.
I'm
Because
just
don't
sorry.
call me telling me you kissed somebody because I'm going off.
This Western.
Exactly.
Look,
I'm
this
going
whole
off.
monogamy
Know
thing.
this.
Like, let me get this
I got something to
Uber.
say. This
Honestly, let me get
monogamy
my
is a
Timbs.
Western concept. Monogamy is a
Seriously.
Western concept invented by the
Get
white
those
man. Every African, every Latin African's culture,
Oh God,
we
not
all,
the Nigerians,
bro.
Are we about to bring them?
Why we ain't talking about no damn Nigerian?
You just
What
about
I'm
having like five.
what I'm saying is,
like about
the idea of monogamy was invented by Western civilization. That's all.
I need it
I'll be
though.
quiet.
If I'm being honest, I can have a situationship.
All you need is you.
No,
I'm too tired.
I can have a situationship.
I'm
but
tired.
If I'm ready for a partnership, I need a partner.
Punk, come on.
No,
man.
I just think.
Take
I just
control.
think.
Tell us your story.
I just think me. I just see. Like I thought about all of that too, and like depending on the person, it could be a thing. But I just don't like people. You feel me?
Okay.
Like I'm an intro extro, and it's just like there's more than one of us here. It's just like. Why? It's like, first of all, I already have to put on a mask for the whole world when I go out into the world. I got to come home and try to take my mask off. I got to take my mask over from a room full of people.
comfortability.
Yes, I do.
You got to shut your eyes when you say shit like that and take your mask off.
That's the whole thing. I'm outside, child. The mask is on.
Ooh.
The mask is on. I'm getting you on a t-shirt. The mask is on, okay?
The mask is on, child. We outside.
Okay, so
but my my best relationship is still the one that like I mentioned I was in for like 12 years. We were together. We met one day, and I'm about to show T. Skonex back in New York, right? So on the East Coast, it used to be before Facebook, before MySpace, before all of that, it was Skonex.
Okay.
And it was for high school kids.
Oh, wow, okay.
So it's for high school kids for us to like connect with other high school kids. And you couldn't even get on there unless you had your like ID number.
Oh, they were
your
official.
Yeah, they made sure that you were a child. You know what I'm saying? So we met on there because in his profile where it said, do you like guys or girls? He left it blank, so that's how we knew. Yeah. If they leave that part blank, it's T. So we met up one day, and he asked me out the same day that we met up, and I said yes. I was just like, you know what? Like, I don't know you from a can of paint.
Why not?
And I'd rather say that, like, I was like, but there are so many relationships that, like, people that I was talking to that I believed in, and I gave them my time. You get what I'm saying? And I gave them my effort, and it didn't work out. And I believed in those things. But with him, I was like, you know what? I don't know you. I don't believe in this thing. I mean, you can't do any worse than the other, so let's just try it out.
Plus, it's random. So
Mind
why
you.
not?
And I was 16, yeah. I was very mature. I was very, like, I was very, like, ahead.
He said a hat.
I love it.
When we met that day,
You know.
yeah, but we were together 12 years since then. After that, we got engaged. We had a wedding, everything.
That's incredible.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Can
that
we
was
toast that?
Yes, absolutely.
Can we please toast to that, please?
Yeah, we like to
Absolutely.
toast around here,
We
guys.
toast about the weddings. That's
Okay.
amazing.
So shout out to you.
Mhm.
Shout out to showing that we can have long, successful relationships. And 12
Absolutely.
years in a gay relationship.
From the first day of meeting,
That's
mind
like
you, we
4
were together
fucking-
every
that's
day
4
since
eons,
then.
eons of
Iconic.
eons, and light
Iconic.
years.
Yep.
Because
We're expecting grandchildren at this point,
Yeah.
bitch.
Look, my father, first of all, he's from the hood. He a gangster. He, like that type of guy. He was like, he's talking about, oh, when you have a grandchildren. And I was just like, what are you talking about? I was just like, widow dude? And he was like, yeah. And he's just like, I'm getting old.
But would you be interested in that? Like,
Of
would you like a
course, I'm
surrogate?
definitely,
Let's keep it honest, and this is why I'm really big about this. Like, a family is not always a nuclear family. It's about a family that you create. And the thing is, it's like,
you're right.
that part.
we emphasize this. There's so many kids out there that need like just positive family.
That's what shocked me, because my
Shit.
father wasn't like, I have like other gay relatives or queer relatives and things like that, but my father wasn't always the most supportive in that realm. But him saying like, yeah, when you and your husband gonna have kids, like I'm
And
getting old.
That's a
speaks
milestone.
volumes.
He wanted
It's
to
a
walk me
milestone.
down the
That speaks
aisle and
volumes.
everything.
You gotta-
He asked to walk me down the
shout
aisle
out
too.
to him.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Dad. Shout out to
Yeah.
Punk
Yeah.
Adam's dad.
No,
we love you for
yeah.
support. We do not get this, and I always say this, and I'm gonna say this and be done with it. Look, the black family, we will support Uncle, Ted or Tio or whoever the fuck he is. They know that he's touching everybody.
We're gonna
He's
sweep
touching
it.
everybody. Like Uncle's touching it. He's touching us and doing this and that. They'd rather sweep that shit under the rug. But when I say I'm gay or queer, you're gonna abandon me? You're gonna kick me out of the family for being queer, but Uncle over here touching everybody.
When
We gotta do fucking better, bro.
When you may be the one that actually holds the
Come
family
on.
together. Like that's that part.
So-
commence.
So I love this story about your dad meeting you where you were. Being
Yeah,
present. Like
absolutely.
that's so incredible.
And plus, like I'm king cut him off. Like I for real. like that block button. Like it's
Not
like
the-
it be
not the-
stuck.
The clap.
That block button, it really be stuck sometimes. I gotta unhinge her. But
Yeah.
like, because like I don't care if I want to. I don't care if you're family. Disrespect is disrespect. You get
Yeah.
blocked either way. Because my mom, she's an evangelist,
Oh, man.
and she was at the wedding as well. She was
Yeah.
at the wedding and she took pictures
That's
and videos.
good.
She took pictures with
That's
me and
beautiful.
everything. She was very supportive.
So this is a prime representation that we do have in this world support, especially the support, and I just want to say as a PSA, black trans children and black gay children are the number one least represented, least supported in the world. So if you guys are out there and you know someone that's black and queer, black and trans, please support them. Give them the love.
Please.
And I'm just gonna say this before you speak. We didn't mention, but every episode we have a performance by a legendary upcoming artist, and we have a treat coming up by the legend in the making, Punk Adams.
And he's happened to be on the panel. And actually, that's what I was going to go to.
It's good. So you're gonna be able to feel his soul, his love,
Absolutely.
his purposeful intent, and everything when we come back with a mouthful. Let's go, baby. Let's clap it on out. Thank you, guys. This show would not be what it is. I cannot stand here 10 toes on the ground if I didn't give the love and the honor to Pride Month. I have the opportunity of introducing a legend in the making. And I just want to tell the truth because I got the king, Punk Adams, singing true to you. A mouthful. Let's give love and show love to Punk Adams. Cause we outside, baby, we on a boat.
What's up, y'all? I'm Punk Adams, and this is a mouthful. Tell me what you want from me. Is it? Tell me what you need in me, and I'll be happy to. You sometime soon. I can be the wave that crashing. You down if it's cool. The way you make me, I wanna. I like what we doing and I can't stop. We ain't even talking, but we saying a lot. It's a different soul searching, more than touching. I know you got your scars and I got mine too. But still I love Kim and what we've been through. I hope it's true, true. I hope it's you. I hope it's, oh yeah, the way you make me feel, the way you make me feel like this, something crazy, yeah, the way you make me feel, my love is heavy, yeah. 1 million LBs, yeah. Clutch the fall, playing my hand, yeah, I'm all in. Just let me know if it's worth it. Already see it's working, but I can't ignore. I've been here, yeah, before. I was broken, but still don't know if I